Hi everybody, it's Mama D. Welcome to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and we're going to be looking at the second episode of Season 2 of Outlander. Not in Scotland anymore is the title of that episode. So we saw they got 2 France on the boat, and they've already made one enemy with the guy who owned the big ship. She diagnosed some people that they were carrying off with smallpox, which seems bizarre to me because nowadays I'm an ER nurse, so if somebody would come into our emergency room with smallpox, it would be quarantined. Nobody could leave, nobody could go anywhere, but I'm sure back in them days it was a little different. But she knows that they need to be quarantined, so they ended up having to burn this guy's ship and all his stuff. So he told him he was going to get back to them for this. So I'm sure they made a nice new enemy now. So let's see what happens here. I think they want to get in to see Bonnie Prince Charles and see if they can find out what's going on with this Jacobite rebellion. So let's go. Ooh, that's a pretty dress. Oh, gross. Damn. God, I hope to God you didn't stab Claire like that. Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
Is it another one? Another nightmare? He's gone, Jamie.
He's alive.
Uh-huh.
In my head.
Yes, exactly.
Can I get him out?
How do we know he's dead? We never saw him dead. He just got a door thrown on him. Paris, 1744.
Why does Madame insist on making her own bed and folding her own clothes?
Yeah.
I suppose it's habit. I'm just not used to having servants around me all the time, attending to my every need. But a woman of your distinction, and with child no less, it is just not done.
Yeah.
I will endeavour to be sloppier in my personal habits. Oh, Madame. Oh, that would make me so happy. I shall be gone an hour or two. That should give you plenty of time to strip and remake my bed to your satisfaction. Oh, Madame, you are too kind.
Whatever.
Good morning, Madame. Your carriage awaits you.
Of course it does.
She looks a little fancier than the rest of the folks. Oh, look at that crocodile. Wow.
Mustard, thyme in walnut oil, I believe. But what on earth do you use to make it smell so nasty?
I see your nose is not purely decorative, Madonna. As for the smell, well, that actually is blood.
Oh,
But not
gross.
crocodile blood. I was wondering, do you carry Nepeta Cataria?
Someone having trouble sleeping?
My husband.
Is a problem the result of excessive eating or drinking, perhaps? A nervous disposition?
No. Trauma.
It's nightmares.
I see. Then I would suggest... Delphine, s'il vous plaît. Yes, I would suggest Valeriana officinalis. You have a knowledge of herbs, haven't you? You're a professional, are you?
Well, I suppose that would depend on what you mean by the term professional. I'm a healer.
Comte Saint-Germain told me all about your part in the burning of his pox-afflicted vessel, Patagonie.
You're friends with the Comte Saint-Germain.
You may, if you like, call us rivals. A pleasant term for enemies, is it not?
Oh.
And since he's your enemy as well, you must, in point of fact, be my friend.
Right.
Thank you. I could use a friend. How's your hand?
It's mending.
It's arrived for you today in the post. It's from Jared.
Finally.
Hopefully it's good news.
Good man.
Has he arranged an introduction with the Jacobite leaders?
I'm better than that.
Ms. Charles Stewart requests the company of Lord Proctor of James Fraser to discuss such matters as the current political situation amongst the Scottish clans. And Jared suggested that you meet Charles at Maison de Madame Elise. What is that?
It's a
Whorehouse. Brothel's such a nicer term than whorehouse.
I'd very much like to discuss the reason for having this meeting here tonight. I was about to suggest that very thing.
Mes nobles et distingués seigneurs, vos épouses sont bien seules et malheureuses. Ce dont elles sont en vie, c'est de ces godemichels. Ici même, dans cet établissement, pour achat ou location.
Oh, for rent. Who'd want to use that again?
Je vous remercie.
Where he goes, I go.
My friend Jared Fraser claims you're a man of substance, that you speak your true mind in all matters. Are your clans prepared to hear my call to arms? Rise up against the heretical traitor that dares to sit upon my father's throne?
The truth of it is, the clans cannot agree on the colour of the sky,
Right.
let alone put aside their old grievances and band together to fight the British. I assure you, sire, I hate the English as much as any man. I carry the scars of 200 lashes on my back that remind me of the fact every day. You asked for the truth, and the truth is what I gave you. Would you rather, I whispered, honeyed words of reassurance in your ear? Words that would lead all of Scotland to disaster.
God demands that a Catholic king sit on the English throne. My father is that king.
And I wish for that as well.
I'm pleased to hear it.
But wishing has proven time and again to be no match for the muskets of the British Army, as it did during the Rising of 15.
I will not repeat the mistakes of Lord Mar. He hesitated when victory was within his grasp. Above all else, a leader must be decisive.
True.
May I ask, Your Royal Highness, have you ever been to Scotland?
Nope.
I regret having not had the pleasure.
Its glens, its lochs, its mountains. We're a people of the land. But you ask us to shed our blood for what? To put a more sympathetic arse on the English throne? Is that cause enough for a cotter to exchange his scythe for a sword? To leave his home, his crops, and charge into a cannon's blast?
It would appear you have now heard the truth from two loyal Scots.
And what about God's truth? For his is the only truth that matters, is it not? I tell you both, it is God's will that I, Charles Stuart, unite the clans. It is God's will that I be the beacon of light, for I am, by divine right, the outstretched hand of God.
Oh, good Lord.
Our cause shall succeed. But it cannot move forward without money, and money it shall have. But to get it, we must win the support of the French Minister of Finance, a certain Joseph Duvenet. As I am in this country unofficially, I cannot be received at court. But you, my Lord Brock to Rock, you can go in my place.
Yeah.
Sire,
I see you have the heart of a true patriot for your prince, for the rightful king, and for the God that sits in judgment of us all.
You spoke your heart and still want a place at the prince's side.
The man is a blockhead.
Yes.
And a dangerous one at that. He'll get
Exactly.
us all killed if we don't stop him.
All we have to do is see to it that his war chest remains empty.
well, let's hope the French Minister of Finance knows a bad investment when he sees one.
Espèce de sauvage de turc, ne pouvez-vous donc pas être plus délicat? I make you an appointment with Madame Tubanou. She'll make you a dress fit for a queen. But such incredulous faces. Has no one told you? In Paris, a hairless mount is de rigueur. And the men find it absolutely irresistible.
Look at their faces. Priceless.
Claire, what have you done to yourself?
Ah!
Your honeypot. It's bare.
I'm aware of that. I was there when it happened. And I also did these.
That's bad enough, but Rid yourself of such a lovely forest. What must it look like?
Why don't you see for yourself? Any thoughts?
It's more complicated than it looks, thatched over. Very smooth.
Do you like it?
You're a daring woman, Sassenach. Suppose that makes me a very lucky man.
I see we're all ready to go.
Whoa.
But please try not to insult too many people tonight.
Are you mad, woman? I can see every inch of you, right down to your third rib.
No, you can't.
Christ, I can see right down to your navel. You don't mean to go out in public like this.
No, I most certainly do. I'll have you know I helped design this dress.
Christ. Sassenach. First your honey pond.
I'll wait to look at it.
No, you won't.
Oh, I love it.
Suppose it'll have to do. Could cover up a bit.
Well, I already thought of that.
You're going to need a larger fan.
She's so pretty.
I'm intimate with all the noble families. Their genealogy.
That is quite open to dress compared to everybody
So if there is anyone you
else's.
wish to meet. Oh, mon petit sauvage, c'est bien toi?
Annalise.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let me congratulate you on having won such a strong, passionate man for a husband.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm quite fortunate, aren't I?
Yeah.
Tell me, did he fight many duels to win your affection?
Actually, he won my heart without having to draw his sword.
Oh, it was a pity. When I knew him, he had quite the appetite for the blades.
Did he?
This is hilarious.
One duel.
Look at him.
Insignificant duel.
Is he on the pot? Exactly. That's disgusting.
Ne voyez-vous pas que je souffre? Votre roi se réjouit de voir que vous avez choisi de suivre ses édits.
Oh.
Et que comme le reste de la noblesse de France, vous familiarisez.
Look at his face.
Jamie, dear.
Oh, that's the Count of
On
Sandringham.
my word, I'm delighted to see you looking so. I had every intention of delivering that petition of complaint to the Court of Sessions,
Yeah,
as I had pledged to do. It was that damned brand. I see time has done nothing to dull the sharpness of your tongue, madame.
Nope. Not at all.
Are you all right, sir?
Your pardon, madame. It's chronic, I'm afraid.
Some Althea officinals should help soothe your throat. But didn't I see you talking to Mary Hawkins earlier?
You know her? Chanting girl.
Yes, she is.
But where are my manners, Mrs. Claire Fraser? May I introduce my new secretary, Alexander Randall? Yes, the name is not a coincidence. Alex is the younger brother of Captain Jonathan Randall.
No way.
Esquire. Mrs. Fraser and your brother are very well acquainted.
Ooh.
I will have to tell Jonathan that I met you.
No, 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 no. No.
Tell him. I don't understand.
He's not dead.
Your brother, he isn't dead?
I certainly hope not. I received a letter from Scotland this morning that he posted only 2 weeks ago.
Told you.
Can I be of assistance?
Oh, that's going to mess Jamie up something fierce.
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, Jamie's going to flip a wig when he hears that. But I knew he wasn't dead. We never saw him dead.
I barely heard the fireworks. What would happen when Jamie found out that Blackjack Randall was alive? Would his need for vengeance eclipse our resolve to prevent the uprising? Should I even tell him? Even if I tried to keep that appalling news from him, in time he'd be sure to learn the truth.
Yep.
And what then?
Yep. Wow. I knew he wasn't dead. It just was too good to be true. So I guess that means we're going to see a return of Jack Randall in this series, huh? Oh, well. All right. Well, let's keep going, and we'll see you on the next video. Please subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Peace out.